Well, Nathan, I have come to your house because the thing is, Nathan is going travelling tomorrow. He's going down to see his family, some of his friends, and we're not going to see each other now until after Christmas. So, it's our last time of the year. We're going to exchange our Christmas presents together. So we've just got a few things, and I thought that I would come to Nathan's house and we can say Happy Christmas to each other and have a lovely time before you depart.
Oh, I've got some little gift for you for Christmas.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I think you will love it.
Well, I hope so. And
Merry Christmas, my darling.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh wow, what a big bag.
It's a big
Lucky
bag,
me.
but it's not very big inside.
Ooh. Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
That's
I
your
loved it.
favourite. Yeah.
A beautiful gift from the one of the British old perfumer. Is that right?
Yeah,
the British...
Floris. So it's Britain's oldest perfumer in London, Floris.
And it's favoured by the royal.
The royal family's favourite perfumer.
Oh, beautiful. I wonder what it smells like.
Hope you like it.
Oh wow,
Isn't
it's
that
a
gorgeous?
package. Oh, I love that. Thank you, you're making me smell beautiful.
Yeah, I know you like fragrance, and I know you like very elegant ones. This is a very old school, beautiful fragrance.
Oh, it's gorgeous, very exquisite.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, thank you, my darling.
Pleasure. Yeah.
Thank you, my darling.
It's a pleasure.
Gorgeous, I loved it. Thank you, what a beautiful pack. I'm going to keep this box.
I thought you would like the
I
box.
just love the little dial.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? So that is the Floris store on Jermyn Street.
Oh yeah. Just
And-
behind Fortnum and Mason.
Yeah. So it's a very beautiful old perfumer, and they wrap your gifts lovely in a box with a bow, and yeah. So you've got the fragrance and the body wash. Very nice.
Gorgeous.
I thought you would
Thank
like
you,
that.
darling.
Pleasure.
I've got another one.
And another one.
Lucky me. Tom Martin. Ooh, that's a very nice bauble.
Yes. So, you know what the amazing thing about these baubles are?
Yeah.
They paint them from the inside. So they take the lid off and they put the brush in and paint it from the inside.
Wow. It's all about the craftsmanship.
It's very rare, very, very rare, and it's pure glass. So yeah, they take off the top and they paint it from the inside out. That is so meticulous with tiny little brushes.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Real craftsmanship. And yeah, you've got this townhouse window with the tree inside. Thought it was very you.
Everything had a story behind it.
Yes.
So where's me and Peggy in the window?
Maybe you need to spot them.
Well, I can't wait to hang them up on my Christmas tree. Gorgeous, and it's made of glass.
It's made of
That
glass.
are better to tie up very
Yeah, make
gently.
sure it's very secure.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Thank you, darling.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Well, open your gift.
Ah! Wow! Look, everyone. So this
This
is
is Martha Stewart's first book.
first ever book,
And you love that.
I've always wanted to own it. And the thing is, before it wasn't available. You could get like an old copy, but it was very rare. But she's re-released it now. That is very thoughtful. Martha's iconic first book. This, yeah, wow.
All things Martha Stewart, of course.
And it, wow, look at this. It says, "Dear reader, this book, my first, was published in 1982. It is a facsimile edition, meaning that nothing has changed, including some words or phrases that are no longer in use. Thank you for being an interested observer of my early entry into the exciting world of food and celebratory home entertaining, which helped make these subjects more available and glamorous to everyone. Enjoy, Martha Stewart." Oh, that's very thoughtful. So I'll be able to read all about... And this was in Martha's first home, which was
And all
called
about
Turkey
the
Hill.
entertainment. But the
Wow.
only thing that's different is the style. It might be different to now because this was very popular in 1982.
Yeah, so a long time ago. Very 80s clothing and hair.
But it's still timeless. It still had a way that where you can get some inspiration.
That is fabulous. I can't wait to look through this.
Ooh, hopefully get something prepared for New Year Chihuahua with all the
gosh.
tablescape.
Yes, I
some
need to
inspiration.
plan. I'm sure there's lots of lovely
Can you imagine
recipes and
that's the
things.
80s wallpaper?
So, vintage, retro.
Wow,
Oh,
but
thank you.
And it's nice to have it old school.
It is. I love this. Thank you, my darling.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
What are you doing for Christmas?
So I am going down to my sister's house on the 23rd. I'm going to get the train, and I'm staying there for a few days, and then I'm coming back to Edinburgh, and I'm going to have New Year's Eve in Edinburgh.
Amazing.
What about you?
No rest for the wicked.
I know, up and down, up and down.
Always. For me, I'm actually going to do my family from all the way down in England to the south, and then do some of my friends in London, and then spending time with my partner for Christmas Day with his family, and probably carry on till towards New Year. But with New Year, it's still up in the air, but we will let you know.
What we're doing.
It's very exciting, but I'm sure Christmas is all about festivity, fun. At the same time, it can be quite exhausting.
It's a lot.
The travelling, the mentality, and the food and the drink, probably the food and drink coma.
I know. At the end of it, I am kind of glad to have January where you can reset and be, slow down, because it's been so busy the last few weeks. It's non-stop.
Cool.
And you're getting everybody's gifts ready and everything.
At least you can relax the time you're not doing any cooking.
I'm not doing any cooking, no.
All you have to do is to put the feet up and drink some champagne.
That's what I plan to do. It'll be perfect.
Don't forget a bottle of Billy.
Bottle of Billy salmon.
Of course. That's the best to do.
It is. Yeah, so it's the last week now before Christmas. We want to remind you that on Christmas Day, our Dose of Dandy Christmas special is coming out on Christmas Day.
Yes.
So we're very excited. It's going to be really, really festive. It's almost an hour long. It's about 45, 50 minutes.
About 45 minutes, and we made this for you,
Yeah.
for a Christmas special, and we hope you enjoy it.
It's going to be fun. So everybody, I haven't seen the episode since we filmed it, so I wanted to keep it as a surprise. So on Christmas Day, I'm going to have my dinner with family, and then we're going to watch the Dose of Dandy podcast. It's going to be fun.
It's quite fun.
Yeah, to round off season 1, and then in the new year we think about the next one. Wow.
What a year it has been.
It's been an amazing year, full of highs, hasn't
It's
it?
amazing what it is.
Yeah, it's been very good.
Something always to look back to, and what a 2025 been through, it's been fun. We're looking forward to 2026.
We are.
To
I'm
a bigger, better, and more planning.
I think it's going to be even better. It's going to be the best year. That's all we can hope for. But yeah, Christmas is wonderful. You go and have a lovely time with your
And
family.
you too.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the new year for a fresh start.
Oh, can't believe that happening already. Already had a bit of emotional, when the end of the year closing down, to give you a time to reflect.
Yeah,
and all
it
that.
does. It's a great
And
time
help
to
you
reflect.
to grow your gratitude, reflection, the high and low, and then today I'm trying to get everything ready, packing everything up, wrapping the present, get everything organised, and it's like, wow, it's a lot of everything.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I want to say thank you for joining me on YouTube this year. You've been in quite a few videos when we've been travelling. Everybody always loves to see you, so thank you for being here in this
And
year.
my famous wave.
Famous wave. Everybody's waving back.
But thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting Nicholas all the way through this year. It's been fun filming with you.
It's been fabulous.
It's been an adventure.
We've had a lovely, lovely time. So go and have a lovely Christmas, and we will all see you in the new year. Well, good morning, everybody. I have to say, I'm feeling a teeny bit under the weather this morning. I've seen a few people around the last week or so, and they've got this cold. And this morning I woke up quite early and I had a bit of a scratchy throat. And I've had to do a few errands, and I'm just feeling a little bit lower energy than usual. And when I feel this way, I think it's very important to take care of yourself. So I've got myself a beautiful hot cup of tea. This is a lemon and ginger tea, and I've put a little bit of beautiful honey in there. It's a very natural, gorgeous honey that I sometimes drizzle over things like porridge, and I love it in my tea. So yeah, I'm having a lovely cup of tea, and then I just thought I would try to boost myself with some skincare, because I have no choice. I have to get on with the rest of my day. You know what December is like. It is incredibly busy, and you can't stop. You have to get work done and get on with it. So before I get on with everything, I thought that I would just do some skincare. So
you know that I absolutely love the Foreo products. Today I'm going to do a little face mask just to pep myself up a little bit. So this is the FAQ 202 from Foreo, and this is a new generation LED mask, and I've talked about this a lot of times because it really is my skincare saviour. I absolutely love this device. What I like the most about it is that it's really lightweight. You can wear it around the house when you're just getting on with your morning, so it doesn't feel like a chore, and it becomes something that you can just fit into your life very easily. So I've been using this mask probably for over a year. I've shared it quite a few times. And the reason why I love it so much is because of the improvements that I've seen in my skin. So I sometimes have redness and like blue, you can see blue veins under my eyes. The mask has helped to clear away the redness. It's minimized my pores. It's just made my skin, I think, look a lot more radiant. I can show you some before and after photographs, and you really can see the difference from my skin then to now. So it's just really made my skin so much more radiant and so much more luminous. And yeah, definitely my pores are minimised. I just feel like it makes me look fresher. I do this 2-3 times a week, so I'm very consistent with my FAQ 202, and I also use some other Foreo products. So I've got the UFO 3 as well. You pop the Foreo face masks onto this little plate here, and then you get a guided facial with this. And I also have the Luna 4. So this is a facial cleansing device. It's got these silicone pads here, and this just gives you a very deep clean. So in combination with the FAQ 202, I think these tools have really helped to improve my skin over the last few years that I've been using them. So yeah, the FAQ 202, you can either use this on its own, you just switch it on the top here and it illuminates, or you can pair it with the app on your smartphone, which is what I like to do, and then you can select the treatment that you want and it gets to work doing that for you. So I'm just going to pop on the FAQ Red Light Peptide Serum, and this just enhances the benefits of the mask even more. So quickly I'm going to pop this on. Comes in a nice little pipette so that you can quickly add it on. And I just like to pop it into my hands and just quickly smooth it over my skin, just to enhance the benefits of the mask. And then I'm just going to pop the mask on. And then with the Foreo app, I can select the treatment. So we've got anti-wrinkle. This has red, purple and orange LED light, and it targets fine lines and wrinkles. We've got a quick refresh, which is 5 minutes. It has red, yellow and orange LED light, and this just gives a quick boost for radiance and a healthy, revitalized complexion. Oil balancing, 12 minutes, blue, yellow, green LED, and this is the perfect treatment to reduce excess sebum production and balance your skin. Repairing, which is 15 minutes, red, orange, yellow LED light, and this is the optimal treatment to combat natural signs of skin damage from sun exposure, pollution, lack of sleep and stress. We've got a 10-minute brightening. This is a 10-minute skin detox to diminish dullness on tired skin and illuminate your complexion. Tightening. So this is the one that I want to do. This is red, purple, yellow LED light, a rejuvenating skin treatment designed to diminish skin sagging, fine lines and wrinkles in just 8 minutes. So there's quite a few different options that you can have on here, but I wanted to do this tightening one because I like to do a tightening once a week, a brightening once a week, and then the oil balancing once a week, as well as some others as well. But so today I want to do the tightening, and this is just a nice chance for me to relax for 8 minutes and just enjoy this treatment. So I'm going to push start on here, and this is going to start. So it starts with the red LED light, and this improves fine lines, sunspots, wrinkles and sagging, and it can be used with any other LED light colour. So I'm going to enjoy my little treatment, and I'll come back to you at the next phase. Okay, so now we're moving on to purple LED light, and this targets inflammation and fine lines. So interesting, isn't it? And this is for 3 minutes. And finally, we are on the yellow LED light, and this reduces redness and soothes the skin. So I'm going to enjoy the last 2 minutes of this process before it ends and I have to get back on with my day. So that is my treatment complete. And I really enjoyed just pausing for the day just to do that for myself. And yeah, over the last, 18 months that I've been using this mask, I've definitely noticed how it has improved my skin. So it's pretty wonderful. And if you would like to try this or any of the Foreo products for yourselves, Foreo have got some amazing holiday deals on right now. Also, if you're looking for the perfect gift for someone who loves skincare, then this could be a great opportunity as well. So if you would like to check out any of the Foreo products for you or a loved one, I'm delighted to let you know that I can offer you a 35% discount, and this includes on products that are already on sale. So it's a 35% discount on most of the Foreo range. All you need to do is click the link in the description box and enter code 35NF and you'll get your 35% off, including the 35% off on products that are already discounted. It's a great deal. It's a wonderful time of year to treat yourself, or again for a gift for someone very special who loves skincare and wants to improve their skin. For me, it's been a real game changer, and I love sharing this product and the others with you because I just love them so much.
Well, after a week of being really ill with a horrible cold, I'm finally starting to feel back to normal. You may be able to hear it in my voice that I've had a cold. It just knocked me off my feet completely. I haven't really been able to leave the house. And very, very sadly, I was supposed to be having my Christmas party last night. I had about 50 people coming, and I realised the day before, so on Thursday, that I just couldn't go ahead with this party because I wasn't well, and having lots of people over, drinking alcohol, spreading these germs would not be a great thing to gift everybody for Christmas. So after all the planning, all the organisation, I had caterers coming to do some canapes. I'd hired 2 waiters to help me pour the drinks, because otherwise you can't really enjoy yourself when you're constantly pouring drinks and trying to tidy. So I had to cancel everybody, and very sad, very, very sad. But at least I was ill now and not during the Christmas week. That is the only blessing. So now that I'm feeling a little bit more like myself again, I wanted to do something wonderful and comforting. And at Christmas time, my very favourite treat that I absolutely adore are mince pies. So I came up with my own Nicholas Fairford mince pie recipe about 5 years ago. I'm really pernickety when it comes to mince pies. I know exactly what I like, and I've had so many bad ones. So I thought I need to look at the ones that I really enjoy and find what elements they have. So I made this recipe. It's on my... I like to print everything out, by the way. I'm not sure what you think, but I love to have hard copy in my hands so that I can just hold it, read through it, look at it, flip the page, make a note, write down what worked well. And on a laptop, I just don't get that same feeling. So I love to print my recipes out and have them in my hands to hold. So this is the recipe that I created about 5 years ago. It is so easy, so simple, but it makes what I think to be the perfect mince pie. So we're going to do it, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. These are such a wonderful thing for Christmas, and the great thing is about them is that I only have them at Christmas time, like everybody else. So it makes it that special thing that you associate with this time of year, and because you don't have it all the time, it really is a rare treat. So yes, I'm going to make these now. So we're going to start off with our filling. Now, I am always about having an easy life where you don't have to stress yourself out in the kitchen, otherwise it becomes not very fun. So with my mince pie recipe, I always buy a jar of mincemeat. Now when I made these before, in other countries, people have been confused about what mincemeat is. They think it's that savoury beef mince. It isn't that. This is it's a mix of apple, sugar, sultanas, raisins, candied mixed citrus peel, lemon peel, sugar, suet. It's the base ingredient for mince pies. So this is a sweet thing. It's It's not beef mince that you would think when you hear mincemeat. So what I always like to do is I buy a jar of mincemeat because you can't go wrong. It has been prepared for you. It makes life so much easier, but what we can do is we can jazz it up a little bit. So I'm using this 1 jar of mincemeat. I'm going to pop it into our bowl. And that fragrance that's just hitting me as I scoop this out is just making Christmas feel so magical, so real. Can't believe we're at this time of year again. Isn't it just insane how fast the years are going by? My sister had her 40th birthday last week. Actually, that was the party. Today is her actual birthday. And I wrote her a letter. On milestone birthdays, I like to write people letters because I think it's something nice that they can keep forever. Written in my hand. They can keep it forever, they can look back on it, and it's just a special gift, something that we don't usually do. So I wrote her a letter and I said, I can't believe my sister, who I idolised as a teen, is now a 40-year-old lady. I find it just insane. So yes, we have our mincemeat in the bowl. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add to it the zest of an orange. This will just really spice this up and make it even more beautiful. And this is where you get the luxury mince pie that is different from all the rest. So I like to just zest an orange. This just gives so much punch and makes the mince pies just decadent and wonderful. Very quickly zesting this in here. That fragrance is wonderful. Also, the strange thing about me is that back in 2020 I got COVID and I lost my sense of smell for about 4 days, and now whenever I have a cold, the last few days of my cold, my sense of smell goes for about 8 hours, and it always catches me off guard because I think, wow, you can't smell anything. It's not like you've got a blocked nose and you just can't smell. It's that the sense of smell is completely gone, and it's so scary. I think, wow, I'm so glad I get to smell all these wonderful things every day, and it would be awful if my sense of smell was gone forever. Wouldn't that be dreadful? So I think we've got enough of the orange peel in there, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in the juice of half of this orange, well, just a little bit. So I'm just going to add in the juice, just a little bit because I don't want it to be too orangey, but just enough so that we've got that little kick and that festive zest. And then I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of orange marmalade. There we go. And this is what elevates it from being a regular mince pie to one that feels very homemade and really beautiful. Next, I've got some ground cinnamon and some ground nutmeg, about a teaspoon each of this, so that is going in here. And then the very last thing that I like to add, which is my favourite thing to add and something that you don't usually get, is chocolate chips. Now, it may seem strange, but this just makes the mince pie. When you bite into it, you've got all this gooey mincemeat, and then you've got a nice, not a crunch, but the texture, a harder texture of a chocolate chip, which just delivers that hit of sweetness, very subtle. So I've got a mixture of milk and white chocolate chips, and I'm going to put those in. And now we're going to stir this all together, and then we'll get on with making our pastry, my least favourite part. Just remembered we've missed one essential ingredient, which is rum. So I like to add in a tablespoon of rum. And this will give it that booziness that is just so wonderful. Okay, that is perfect. The fragrance coming from this bowl is heavenly. And what I like to do is just get a little spoon and give it a taste to make sure that it's perfect. Wow. The orange is wonderful. The rum gives it that smooth, boozy flavour, and then when you bite into the chocolate chip and you're hit with that sweetness, this is perfect, really perfect. So we're going to make the pastry. I've already combined butter and flour into the bowl so that we have fine breadcrumbs. Nobody wants to see me doing that. Everybody knows how much I hate it by now, so I've done that part off camera. It is done, thank goodness. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some icing sugar, so about 1/3 of a cup of icing sugar. There we go. Into the bowl. A little pinch of salt. A bit more. This brings out all of the flavours. And then we're going to add in an egg yolk, 1 egg yolk. And I'm just going to add in a little bit of milk. And we're going to bring this dough together now. And if you need to add more milk, you can. We're just going to try and bring all this dough together until we get a nice ball. Now I'm just going to keep adding milk until it comes together. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, this has come together beautifully. I'm going to wrap this in cling film and we'll refrigerate this for 30 minutes and then we will continue with our mince pies. Perfect. Managed to make 9 mince pies. Some of them are a bit smaller, one's bigger. So these are going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes and I'll report back when they're ready. So my mince pies are finished. I have to tell you, they're not the prettiest ones I've ever made, but the beauty of a mince pie is that they can look a bit dishevelled and that gives them charm. So what we're going to do is we're going to just grab some of our icing sugar and slightly dust them. There you go. And you can dust them and they look so much better now. Actually edible. Okay. And then I'm having a cup of tea. These are wonderful with a cup of tea. And I've got my Nicholas Fairford Christmas tea, which is now available to buy online. This is the most beautiful tea. Here's some of the leaves, and you can see it's got all these lovely colours and a little bit of nut, a bit of orange, blue flower. It is the most heavenly Christmas tea. So I'm just going to pour some of that. And have a mince pie. So I'm going to bite into this one. Honestly, they don't look beautiful, but they taste exquisite. And a sip of tea. What could be better than that? Pure heaven. So, you may remember earlier in the video I gifted Nathan a beautiful bauble from Tom Mart in London. Well, I actually bought myself one as well. I like to buy myself a bauble every year, a special one, and when I saw Tom's process, I thought that is so unique. I had to get it. So this just tells you a little bit on the box here. Can you see? It says, your new glass decoration has been meticulously hand-painted from the inside out, using the ancient craft of inside painting. Hooked paintbrushes are lowered through a small opening at the top of each hand-blown glass sphere, which allows the interior to be intricately painted in reverse. That, to me, is mind-blowing. Can you believe the effort of getting a hooked brush and painting inside the bauble? Wow! And that is why this is what makes the bauble so special. So I decided to get myself one. This is mine. I think this is so charming. It is a group of skiers skiing. And it's a glass bauble. Can you see it? I love all the colours on it. And then you've got the gold grosgrain ribbon. So this is a very, very chic decoration, and I just love the fact that it has that amazing story. Imagine if you gift this to someone, you can tell them this was painted in reverse inside the bauble, and you would never know. It's just so, so clever and so beautiful. So I just wanted to share that with you because it's such a special thing. So yeah, I bought this for myself. I'm going to add it to my tree in the dining room. And yeah, Christmas is almost here. I can't believe how quickly December has gone. I think it's because I didn't get to have my Christmas party that I feel haven't really been able to entertain in the house. The party was going to be my real big, event where I have everybody around, they get to see all of my decorations, we get to enjoy the house, the warmth of the house, but because I had to cancel my party, haven't really had that moment, and I'm going to be leaving next week for Christmas with my family, so I feel this year has kind of been a little bit lost. So I'm just thinking, because I've got a few days left here, maybe I should just get a few friends around for a very casual soiree so that we can enjoy the house, because really I've only been able to enjoy it on my own. I've set the table and everything and nobody's been able to come round, but it's just gone so quick. It's the 15th of December, next week I'm leaving on the 23rd, so just a few days left and then Christmas will be over for me here in Edinburgh, and then I'm coming back, obviously, as I mentioned, for New Year's celebrations. Oh my gosh, the year has just gone by so quickly. I hope you're all ready for Christmas. I hope nobody is stressed and that everything is under control. I have a few gifts left to buy. I've managed to get a gift for my brother-in-law, my sister, my brother, my father. So I've still got my mother left. She's the most difficult person to buy for. She doesn't seem to like anything that I buy, and that's not her fault. She just got a particular taste. I bought her handbags before, other things, and she's very polite, but then I noticed that she's never using them, so that means she doesn't like them. She's very difficult, so I'm going to have a chat with her and see if there's anything very special that I can get. And then I also need to get a gift for my sister-in-law and my new niece, Elowyn. I've got Ava's gift. She's quite easy to buy for. She gives me a list, and I'm sure Elowyn will next year when she's coming up to her first birthday. Oh, actually, she will have had her first birthday. She's going into her second year, so she will be easier as well next year. So yes, I'm pretty much prepared. I'm going to be locking up house next week. I like to have everything clean and tidy, so I do a big deep clean. I make sure all of my laundry, and I change my bedding, and I make sure everything is perfect so that I can close the shutters on this house in Edinburgh,
go away for a week, come back, and everything is beautiful, ready and waiting for me. So I do quite like the ritual of closing up the house, getting everything prepared so that I can leave and come back to a beautiful, serene space. But yes, I am ready now to indulge in the beauty of Christmas. I think having this illness and just getting over that, now it's time to relax a little bit and try to enjoy the festivities as much as possible. So I think I might this week go and enjoy some of the beautiful Christmas things in Edinburgh, spend time with some friends and just try and get into the Christmas spirit again, because it was lost this last week, but I'm going to get it back. But thank you everybody for joining me. Quite sad that it's Nathan and my last video together for the year, but we do have the Dose of Dandy Christmas special on Christmas Day, so you get to see us for one last hurrah. That's going to be so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Do try out the mince pies. Do check out the Ferrero discounts for your 35% off. And do have a wonderful, wonderful week. The last one before Christmas. Don't be stressed, enjoy, have the most fun, and just indulge in the wonderful time of the year that we're in at the moment. All right, everybody, take care. Lovely to see you, as always. Until next time.